Yeah, so Evelyn's really great at a blood tinge build, and
So, I have to ask, will we be leveling the Evelyn?
leveling the Evelyn. No, we will not be. Not on this. Not on this guy.
Oh no.
Oh, those guys have blood.
C plus though.
Yeah, I thought so.
But yeah, Evelyn is. I think has an S scaling in blood tinge, and then you just use that and stack bone marrow ash. And
I'm
it's
just
pretty
enjoying your
ridiculous.
pommel strikes.
Oh, I know.
How to play Siegfried.txt.
So the Vile Blood Register, it's like the scoreboard for one of the factions.
Oh, is it for the executioners?
Ooh, you're getting your
Yeah.
ass kicked.
Well, the Cainhurst Vile Bloods.
Oh, so you
Okay.
can be a Vile Blood?
You can be a Vile Blood, apparently. I don't know.
Well, let's not spoil anything further.
Okay. Well, these guys just seem to be dicks. I don't know if they're
They are.
Vile Bloods, but they're just dicks. I like that guy's masked up.
Tired of your shit?
This guy's annoying.
I feel like these are guys that the Rapid Blades might be better against, just because they come out quicker.
That's true. I didn't want to change. I really kind of got into a rhythm and had a cadence going.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, they don't give a shit about their rhythm. You're just gonna fucking scream regardless of what you do.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
They're gonna make you scream.
I'm gonna make you squeal, boy.
Scream, Dracula, scream! Neither of you have experienced Wesley Willis's extended catalog, have you?
No. Nope.
Okay. That's for a later date.
I see. I'm doomed.
Is that a status effect in this game? Like, so far we've had what? Slow Poison and Frenzy and Blood... Vile Blooded?
No, it's... What's the status effect?
The Vile Blood thing is like a spell that's been cast on us, not so much a status, right?
Yes, it's more like a spell that's been cast on us. There's slow poison, fast poison, frenzy, and I can't remember what else. There's like one other. Is that it?
Hmm.
Is there like a petrify in this?
No. Oh,
God, that one
thankfully,
sucked.
thankfully, no. I hated that so much.
Nope, you're in gas. Nope, you're fucked.
I
It's a hell
see.
of an item placement.
Yeah, just a little bit.
The hell is that flying over? Yep, okay.
Made friends.
How can that fly?
I mean, those are wings.
I mean,
Ooh.
technically.
So that move is the L2 because I don't have a gun, so I can use the L2 when it's transformed for an additional moveset.
Sweet action.
Yeah,
I like fighting things with more options.
good stuff.
Parried.
Carried by a bookcase.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah, you will be fucked, I guess, if you get caught by that.
Can you imagine dating a girl like that? No way.
Eh. I mean, some could be into it.
There's nothing wrong with a screamer.
Not what he's referring to.
Well aware.
It's one of those girls that just, you know, you go into a room, you find a pair of handcuffs, you just You figure out whether or not you want that.
Eh. Make long drives more interesting.
They don't seem to follow up with it though, do they?
They don't.
They're just for the ones that have the knives, right?
Yeah. They capture you, and then the ones with the knives come up and kill you.
Or that guy just, you know.
Blow darts you to death.
It's true.
Tag.
So I'm really enjoying the sound design on these ghosts, which is to say it's incredibly uncomfortable. It's great.
A little
It
bit.
is, isn't it?
Oh, this is wonderful. This is the music room. Of course it is.
We killed the whole choir.
Uh-huh.
So, Executioner's Gloves, that's a spell, and it is a fantastic spell. But we don't get to use them, sadly.
Knight's gear.
Yeah, Knight's attire. It's more of well, I mean, think, you know, Dracula at the beginning of Symphony of the Night. It's kind of what you look like.
Okay.
It's more
No.
for dinner occasions, I think.
Not so much Elite Knight armor.
Not so much.
Oh, Elite Knight armor. I did not do runs with Elite Knight armor, but I'm pretty happy with it. It's a good set.
Oh, I did. It's so good.
Very strong.
It is.
Oh, somebody thought there was an illusory wall.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I keep... So I know for a fact that there are no illusory walls, but I still keep trying because it's just, you know, it's been baked into me.
A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I know there is a secret passage.
No, man, you gotta pull out the right book. Or lift the right candle. That's how
Yeah,
it works.
I don't remember if it's here or not, and I don't think... I think I finally gave up and I find it somewhere else. I don't remember.
Chasing ghosts.
So
I
I
mean-
know that we're taking like a side, you know, we're taking a side tour, right? We're going off the main course. You're not seeing progression of the main story right now, but this also is really cool, and it gives you a little bit of lore, you know.
I'm okay with
I'm
it.
interested.
Like, this gives you an idea of who the contemporaries of those scholars were, which is apparently a bunch of asshole nobles that have a really terrible bloodline. Possibly a bloodline curse.
Well, you know, I don't remember if you find out. I think you have to read item descriptions for it. But, oh yeah, the passage is in there. But from what I remember, they stole blood from... Oh yeah, that's right. A scholar... We did get something from it earlier, right?
Yeah, we did.
The scholar of Bergenworth stole blood and took it back to Cainhurst and started the Bile Bloods.
Cainhurst sounds like some kind of really nice development in LA.
I know, right?
A little bit.
Like, I think I know a guy from Cainhurst.
Does he walk with a cane?
Probably not.
How is the Hursting?
Does he drive a Hearst?
D plus.
I was hoping for cringeworthy.
Yeah, that's D plus. They are, of course.
It's a lot of angry, yeah. It's a lot of angry women right there.
So where are all the men of Cainhurst?
I believe they've been hunted to extinction.
hell is that thing at the top of the stairs?
I would never have seen that ladder in a million years.
Nope.
So I mean, the lore in this this place is that the executioners once the Bergenworth scholar stole the blood, took it to Cainhurst, and which founded the Vile Bloods. The church sent out the executioners, which were their essentially elite group of hunters to hunt down these Vile Bloods. And I believe all of the men who were the knights were exterminated.
That could make sense.
Ooh, crystal lizard.
Gibbering Mouther.
Those are assholes.
A little bit.
Yeah. I mean, not that Gibberlings are better, but Gibberlings are at least low level, even if they swarm you. Mouthers are just, ugh.
Don't let them talk to you.
No.
Just bad. Don't answer the door.
Favored enemy abominations. Kind of important in this game, really.
A little bit.
Is that or you favor werebeasts and
Yeah, just take Lycanthrope as your second favorite enemy, probably.
Just take who now?
Lycanthropy. Any Lycanthropes.
Yeah.
Those all get looped. They get lumped together as a favorite enemy, right?
I'd have to check. Also, I think that might be ambition dependent.
That's very true.
Whoa!
I was not expecting them to throw lots of those at us at one time.
Yeah, but they just kind of did. It's only right there, though.
Time for some parkour, huh?
A little bit.
Okay.
Do we have to, run down one of these and jump into a tower?
Nope, we're going to switch to that, and then we're going to go down to that thing. Oh, this is a great path.
Isn't it?
I'm loving the ice and snow just because it adds to it.
Seems safe.
I can't help but feel like you skipped a lot of that giant-ass library.
No. No, I did the whole thing.
So that ladder was literally where you're supposed to go? There wasn't more to that room?
That was the room, that was the secret passage. So to the first big room that we went into
Oh, okay.
in that area. Yeah. So now when we do the run back, which we're about to do here, but I cut it out, we can just go through there and then climb up the ladder instead of having to go to the second floor and then the third floor and then all this other stuff.
How good is the wig?
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, you know, like I said before, for the most part, most of the armor is just for aesthetic reasons.
So that just warps you out?
It warps you to the last, I keep trying to say bonfire, the last lamp that you used. Lantern, whatever. So
Yes,
I just cut the run back to here.
I see.
Yep,
This is a game about gaslighting people.
a little bit. So remember Alfred kept talking about his master Logarius?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're due.
He hasn't come back, has he? He didn't do so hot. Hi, Oratorius.
Does this guy have a sword that's imbued with cold?
No, but he does have a sword, and I ended up wrecking him on the second try. He kills me on the first try, I wreck him on the second try, so you don't really get to see him use the sword.
Okay.
I see.
But he definitely has a scythe. He's kind of using his sword as his cane, almost? I don't know, it's just kind
He's
of...
using the staff of the scythe as his cane?
Well, he's using the sword kind of as like one of those blind people walking suits. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, this is a bigger arena than I thought.
It sure is. And you can absolutely fall off here.
Oh, yeah. So halfway through killing him, does the second one come down?
No.
What sort of invisible thing are we gonna have to kill in this fight?
Nothing invisible. We just have to kill Mario Logarius.
And he's got a lot of health.
He sure does.
I do like that you can stun the boss pretty easily with the blades.
Yep.
Yeah.
He is really hard to fight if you don't know the rhythm. By the way, those skulls are what you cast with the Executioner Glove spell. You only get 3 of them though.
Ooh.
I thought for sure that was the end.
But instead he decided to cast a spell.
Well, I thought I wasn't going to get the dodge off.
He made it though.
This guy's all about the lost souls.
He sure is. This is a great weapon for this boss fight.
So you actually got your investment back here, kind of.
Yes. Oh, here's where his power-up is, and I just stopped it.
Nice.
So he like, what is he like, channel and get stronger or something?
Yes, he does, and then he starts doing things like slamming his sword into the ground, and the sword like starts shooting spells at you, and but we can also parry him, and that's what makes this fight so much easier.
Turns out.
Yeah, that seems a little OP.
Yeah, since he didn't
the Gwyn fight.
Since he didn't get his power up off, he is doing a lot more close range attacks, and now you just wreck him. Now, I could have parried him in the first part, but I would have had to do it on the side swing.
Man, that was brutal.
It sure was, wasn't it? That's the best attempt that I've ever had on him, and I was like, oh no, you're not gonna get to see all of the stuff. Because, yeah.
Can you wear the crown? This is important.
Yes, yes you can.
Yeah!
Here's where the video starts kind of getting choppy again, which I apologize for, but it wasn't so bad that I'd have to cut it out. Which, I fixed that now, by the way, so there's no more choppiness. Except whenever the actual game lags, which I've seen recently.
That was a hell of a fight.
So this is the Crown of Illusions, and you have to put it on to dispel an illusion.
Use your illusion.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so Logarius will he'll slam his sword into the ground, and then it'll start causing spells to fire at you, and you can target the sword and shoot it with your gun. I just skipped that entire part of that phase because I didn't let him power up.
It's an illusion, Michael. The trick is a whore. It's something a whore does for money.
Or candy.
Hell is all this? Good pickup.
A bunch of knights.
This place is oddly pristine given the rest of this shithole.
I claim no subjects, but here lieth our throne. Kneel afore us, or get thee gone.
So this is what Logarius was protecting.
So you could join these assholes, or kick her ass, right?
You'll see. I'm not spoiling it.
Okay.
visitor. Moon-scented hunter. I am Annalise, Queen of Castle Cainhurst. Ruler of the Vile Bloods, and sworn enemy of the Church. Yet our people are murdered, and we are prisoner to this wretched mask. What is it thou art in search of? Well, well. An odd hunter thou art indeed. We've tired of these piteous nights. Share in our plight, and take oath against the Church. If thou wouldst this path walk, I prithee, partake of my rotted blood. Very well. Drink deep of our blood.
Look at how vile we are.
Corruption burn.
Okay then.
Now, thou art too a vile blood. We too, the very last on this earth.
Now we get the Corruption Hero Rune and the Cainhurst badge. In the respect.
We await thy return.
Huh.
For the honor of Cainhurst.
So, why?
Well, you don't get anything if you don't pledge fealty. And nothing bad happens to you if you do pledge fealty.
You don't have to fight Alfred because of this?
No.
Huh.
In fact, we get an unopened summons. I show off the summons here in a little bit. I remember showing off the item descriptions.
There's so many statues.
Yeah.
I know. It just baffles me why.
Amazing chest ahead.
These aren't like somehow the people of Cainhurst or anything, right? They are actually statues.
They are actually statues. They just decided they wanted a lot of them.
I mean, they could only order them in batches of 1,000.
Well, my opinion is that because Annalise is the last of her people, she probably commissioned statues so that she could feel less alone. That's the only thing that I can think of.
Maybe so.
So yeah, here we go. We're showing off the summons. An old bloodstained summons inviting an honored guest to the Forsaken Castle Cainhurst. Rather bafflingly, it is addressed to you. Do not hesitate. The stagecoach leaves from Hemwick Crossing. So that's the summons that we found in the back of Yosefka's clinic,
Yep.
which we had to cut because of the crappy recording. Here's an old sealed summons. Like the first of its kind, it is an invitation to Cainhurst, but for whom it is not known, as it lacks an addressee. So we have an unopened, unaddressed summons to Cainhurst, which is the only way you can get to Cainhurst. And guess who wants to go to
Good to see you
Cainhurst?
safe.
Uh-huh.
Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest. Aha! Is that
Oh dear.
the sigil of Cainhurst? I've heard tell of Cainhurst nobles and their amusingly pompous invitations. Wonderful. I thank you profusely. I will depart immediately, but first, a token of my gratitude.
And now we get the Will Hunter badge.
Can you buy the bone wheel shield?
No.
Oh.
You'll see.
I feel my master's hand at work. Praise the good blood, and let us cleanse these tarnished streets.
You just can't fucking tell, can you, buddy?
He is inundated by doctrine. He does not understand what is going on.
What are vile blood?
Which, the more I've progressed in this game, the more I've played it, the more I'm unconvinced that vile blood, there is no such thing as vile blood and good blood. I think it's all the same shitty blood.
I think so.
I think you're right, and I think it's more about swearing fealty to what's her ass.
I think so. So here we're showing off the badges. Martyr Logarius led a band of executioners, and this badge was crafted at their dedicated workshop. The wheel symbolizes righteous destiny. Their workshop was a secretive enclave of mystical beliefs and heady fanaticism, which served as the backbone of the executioner's unique brand of justice. Totally believe that.
Yeah.
Bloodborne's version of the modern-day Tea Party.
Basically, they're a secret sect of the church. I honestly see this more as the Opus Dei.
Yeah. And here's the Cainhurst badge. Badge of the Royal Guards of Cainhurst, loyal guardians of the Vile Blood Queen Annalise. The Vile Bloods are hunters of blood and hunt prey as they search for blood dregs. The hunter who joins them is faced with a decision to merely borrow their strength or to become one of them, heart and soul. So that's important because we can get one of the best armor sets, in my opinion, in the game. The Cainhurst steel plated set. I don't remember what exactly it's called. It's the Cainhurst armor. It's pretty.
Will we be getting that?
Pretty neat. Yes, we will in a future episode.
Excellent.
It's really well rounded. It has great physical defense. It has really well rounded.
Look, I've done it.
Yeah, here we go.
I've done it. I smashed and pounded and grounded this rotten siren into fleshy pink pulp.
What?
There, you filthy monstrosity. What good's your immortality now? Try stirring up trouble in this sorry state. All mangled and twisted, with every inside on the outside for all the world to see.
Well done.
Dickhead.
Very friendly.
Yeah, this guy is not Solaire, and that's the
Nope.
wheel. That's the wheel that the executioners use as a weapon.
So she's just fucking
I
dead.
see.
How are you gonna get her buy the armor from her?
Well, we don't buy it from her. We buy it
We get it
from
from him, don't we?
No, we buy it from the shop
Look at this. Thanks to
because we have a badge now. The
Oh,
messengers.
yeah.
Well, isn't it wonderful? Now Master can be canonized as a true martyr.
Your master joined the Vile Bloods,
I've done it. I
or was protecting them. It's very ambiguous.
It is very ambiguous.
Whoa.
You can
Yeah.
roll at people now.
I can.
I've done it.
Yeah, this guy's insane. He
Completely.
is definitely not Solaire.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
then.
keep in mind, Solaire could end up fucking corrupted and miserable and dead.
Yeah, that's
This
true.
is not a game. This is not a developer that makes happy endings. And this is about right.
See how it's kind of moving? That's kind of weird, huh?
Well,
Uh,
supposedly immortal, right?
It is immortal, not supposedly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you can bring her back, can't you?
We shall see.
Okay, I like this. And if we have to fight him, I'm also okay with it.
We shall also see that. The remains of Annalise, Vile Blood Queen of Cainhurst. What remains of Annalise? This pinkish lump of flesh remains a worm as if cursed. All hail the undying Queen of Blood.
Please tell me we can revive her at the cathedral.
I'm not telling you anything. I
Well-
will let you find out.
I like it. I like it.
Good. I'm excited. And you're saying this is all side content?
This is all side content.
This is so good.
I know!
This
It is
like
so good.
This is like the painting level of good. This is possibly better than that level of good.
It's really good. And then here's what happened to Alfred. He killed himself.
Oh,
He completed his goal. His life's mission was to kill all of the Vile Bloods, and now that's all he had.
Missed
So you-
spot.
So we get the rune, and then there is the statue for the executioners.
I see.
Yep.
So what was the spell that we got?
It's not a
Radiance
spell,
or something?
it's Carol rune.
Oh, it's a rune. Sorry, yeah.
Right.
I like the fact that we've got Deep Blue Sea.
A secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Bergenworth, the rune for Radiance, adopted by the sworn executioners under Logarius' command. The executioners despise the impure vile bloods, no matter what the circumstances, would never cooperate with the bloodthirsty hunters who serve the undead queen and elites. So we can put that in our fourth rune slot and essentially become an executioner. And then here's corruption. Several runes contain a nuance of blood, including the rune of corruption associated with the oath of the corrupt. Pledgers to this oath are Cainhurst vile bloods, hunters of blood who find dregs for their clean and cold blood, particularly in that of hunters. Yet the corrupt are heretics in the eyes of the church and thus subject to the wrath of the executioners.
I like the fact that Radiance tells us that Cainhurst can't melt steel beams.
Yeah, but with that, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it always.